Welcome back to another episode of the United Score. Manchester United and AC Milan at Manchester United, drawing the game 1-1. First of all, we have to acknowledge the fact that we need a centre back, we need a captain, we need a player that can play centre back position, and we have a captain already. We just need to give him the captaincy, give Bruno the captaincy, because we don't have one. We don't have a captain. Harry Maguire played so horrible today, it just wasn't even funny. We could have played with Lindelof or Twanzebe where Maguire played, because at least one of them would have tapped in that goal. And he made a lot of other mistakes, a whole heap of other mistakes. First of all, we shouldn't even draw that game. The first goal where I think they score, where Kessie score, Maguire and what are that name again? McTominay address off of the man, even though it was offside. But why una address off of the man? I know una defenders. Pretty much the thing we una have in common are defenders. One is a CDM, one is a centre back. You both are pretty much defenders, and the man get the ball and both on a dress off him and expect him to score. The goal in the last minute. How did that going? How that going? There is no possible way that Dean Henderson see the ball and come towards him and it's like him duck a little bit and then go up in the air. How? That is totally unacceptable for a Manchester United team. We should have won that game 1-0. No, we are going to have a deficit going to AC Milan next week. All because of stupidity. All because of stupidity why we are going to Milan next week with a 1-1 away goal to Milan. One away goal to Milan. I know it's not a lot, but that means that we have to go score at Milan. We have to go score at least 2 goals. Or we can score 1, but we have to keep up Milan out of our goal. So it's like we just do everything the hard way. And if we drop out of a Europa League, it's no surprise to me. And we have, I think, FA Cup next week too. And I think a Leicester we have. So if we drop out of that, it's still no surprise to me. Everything Man U do nowadays is just no surprise, because we just expect them are going to do some stupidity because we don't have a consistent team. First of all, why we are going to then take off our ballers, we are keep us in the game and put on 4 defensive-minded players? Go put on Fred, Brandon Williams, Luke Shaw. That one we can understand. But we take off Wan-Bissaka, we take off Bruno, take off Daniel James. And every single time, or most of the times when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer do that, we always regret it. Whenever we take our forward players for defensive-minded players, we always regret it. And this come again and haunt us. And we still can't learn from it, and we still have the same stupidity. Alright, we do player ratings. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We did too defensive-minded, we did too timid. We never did attack the game where we should attack the game. And for me, Ole is a 5. Maybe a 4, but a 5. We draw the game, we never lose it. Going to AC Milan with a 1 goal against us. Poor. Dean Henderson. Alright. First of all, you conceded 2 goals that were... One was offside, one was a handball. Alright, we can understand. So the one that beat you first, might have done a little better at the near post. And the one that Kessie scored, I think it was a good goal, which you probably couldn't do nothing about, because we had our defender and captain backing off and giving the whole goal to Kessie, which you probably couldn't do nothing about. So alright, can give it that one there. But the goal we scored on you was so not supposed to go in. It was stupid. If you held your ground, you could have easily catch that ball. Where you parry? Where you parry the ball go? Just stand your ground, catch the ball. For me, Dean Henderson, never like a game whatsoever. Actually, never like a game. So I give a 5. Should I be a 4, but I give a 5. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We still need more from you going forward, Aaron. We all know, yes, you can defend, but we still need a lot more from you going forward. Yeah, probably I save you for the West Ham game on Sunday, but we still need more. We still need more from you. Still need more from you. So for me, it's a 5. It's a 5. All right, Eric Bailly. All right, Eric. You had a good game. You had a good game. A lot of times when the defenders when the forwards were running at you and you still managed to get back and clear some of the balls. So for me, Eric Bailly is a 6. That's a solid 6. Now the man of the moment, Harry Maguire. The man that we look to for leadership, the man that we look to score some goals because he wins so much of the ball when they come from corners. And it's like him not have no direction. Now we see that him have no direction with him foot. For me, Harry Maguire is a 3. That's just about it. He's a 3. He's a 3. Alright, Alex Telles. Alright, Telles. We all see that when you play, we miss Luke Shaw so bad. When you play, we miss Luke Shaw so bad, and it's so evident, so obvious. Again, that's great. Yeah, 5. We need some more going forward from you, Telles. When you were at Porto, I mean, you were unstoppable. I mean, I don't know what happened when you come to Manchester United. It's like a change of scenery, a change in teams. You just drop your performance maybe because you're not playing every week in, week out. But you need to give Luke Shaw a fight fee money, and you're not. So yeah. Scott McTominay, one of the worst players on the pitch for Manchester United. So inconsistent. We need a centre defensive midfielder. Ole, we need a centre defensive midfielder. And we miss Paul Pogba so much. I hope him tie injury get better quick because we miss him because of these players just make us just so frustrated. And I have to give him a 5. It was just a mixed game where he just can't consistent, can't pass. His defensive efforts were poor. It was just awful. An awful game. Nemanja Matic. He was actually the better of the two, but him just so slow. That time problem, him man slow. So if him never that slow, we could have at least get some better position up front. He might take 1, 2, 3, 4 touches of the ball, which just never work out for you. You take too many touches of the ball and I swing the ball from side to side too much, and now pass the ball in the final third for make the forward runners get and hold of the ball. If you see the goal where Bruno make Ahmad score, it was because Bruno just decided to say him fed up and I try something new. Besides Bruno, nobody else not try that. If it wasn't for Bruno Fernandes, that goal would have never scored, would have lose to Milan. So for me, Matic was better than McTominay, so I give him a 6. Alright, go to Anthony Martial. Alright, Anthony, we saw glimpses of what we know you can do, but it was still an average performance for me. It was just nothing special about it. I mean, yeah, you came off the first half, at the start of the second half because of injury, but the first half was just pretty average, I guess. So for me, it's a 5. Alright, then we are going to Bruno. The man where have all the creativity for Manchester United. And every time we say this, where would Manchester United be without Bruno Fernandes? And we all see it, we all know, we all can tell what would have happened. and we just have to give thanks that the board actually bought him because of the price that he was offered. I believe that that was one of the reasons that how we got Bruno. Because if Bruno did about 70 million, we would never get him. So for me, Bruno is a 7. I mean, and I think Bruno wanted to play the rest of the match and never get to play it. And now we see why. All right, so Daniel James. All right, James is like that player again. Today and play with blinds and everything was missing. Final passing, first touch, final ball, everything for James was missing. Every single thing. So for me, Daniel James is a 4. Is that just a 4? Can't grade it better than that because you offered little to nothing. You had an open goal to score the ball and you miss. An open goal glaring at you and you missed it. So for me, it's a 4. Mason Greenwood. Mason, we saw glimpses and bits and pieces of the player that you are and who we know you can be. Just that not never materialized for me today. You need to do better. You can do better. Just like Man in a phase this season, we're just very inconsistent that we just don't know which team are going to turn out. We beat City 2-0 and come draw against AC Milan. That's Man for you. So for me, he's a 5. And the only player I grade from off of the bench is Amad Diallo. And there's only one reason why I grade Amad Diallo. 2 reasons actually why I grade Amad Diallo as the only one from the bench. He was one of the 3 reasons, my bad. We should have 3 goals or 3 reasons. He came on in the second half, so he had a full 45 minutes to play. He was the one who gave us the goal. So, and he is the man of the match. So for me, Ahmad is a 7. He had a full 45 minutes. We saw glimpses and bits and pieces of what he is going to offer to Manu in the coming years. And we need to play him. We need to play him way more than he's playing now. Because he offers something special and he offer goals to us. We saw today. And him is a special player. So for me, Ahmad Diallo is a 7. And he is the man of the match for the United score today. He is the man of the match. I mean, it takes an 18-year-old to come on the pitch and outplay Daniel James. Carl Anthony Martin eliminated too. And Mason Greenwood and our defensive midfielders. It took an 18-year-old. So I think he and Bruno have a lot to do for Manchester United in the coming years. And we can look out for that. Because Ahmad is a special player and I see it, I can tell. I mean, that was something we saw in Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood when they just started playing for Manchester United. And that is something we're seeing in you. But you now have a bit of skill than what all the others possess. So, yeah. Now, that is it for the United score. Stay tuned for match analysis on Sunday when we play West Ham. We're going to play West Ham. And I know West Ham is in form. And we need to beat West Ham. So, yeah. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the United Score.